Hey, welcome everybody. The very first thing I want to do is thank and congratulate you again on picking up your copy of the SMS Phone Leads. And in the very first video in your bonus training, what I want to talk about, guys, is how to set up your own SMS Phone Leads postcard. But before we start talking about that, guys, let me talk a little teeny bit about time, and time being the most valuable asset that we possess. Okay, not like money. Time is the most valuable asset that we possess, and so you want to be careful how you spend your time. Okay, and I want to use that as we segue into this video because when you are able to tap into the root of tools and resources that's going to help you save time, then obviously, guys, that's going to be just a stepping stone for you being able to create more time freedom in your life, in your marketing, right? Or in your marketing and thus in your life. Okay. Now, SMS Phone Leads Funnel, guys, it's a great marketing resource. It's a tool and it's worth more than its weight in gold. Smart advertisers, smart marketers, and entrepreneurs recognize that, which is why I want to talk about using the postcard in your SMS Phone Leads marketing strategies. Absolutely everybody and anybody who's working from home or in the work from home-based business arena, right, on or offline, can use more leads and more cash. The SMS phone lead system, this phone funnel, offers both. Okay, so when we talk about how to actually set up your own postcards, right, I'm going to talk to you guys today about 3 things that you need to do it. Now, before I go into that, I want to say one other thing, and that is feel proud and happy at what you now have at your fingertips, right? You need to be inside your members area, learn everything you can about the system that you now have instant access to, and implement the training that you're going to find in your members area, okay? Very important, guys, because when you learn these things, right, you become, number one, more of an asset. You become more valuable to your target audience. So it ain't just about having it, but it's about having it, using it, and then sharing it with other people. Which leads me to why I want to talk about how to set up your own postcard for the SMS Phone Leads funnel. Now, I'm talking right now particularly about offline marketing because you guys know you can use this SMS phone leads. You can use it in Facebook groups. You can use it in classified ads, Craigslist. You can use what I'm about to share with you now in conjunction with that. But I want to talk directly about offline marketing because every single person who's marketing a business and has a business wants more leads and more cash. And so everybody in the home-based business arena, whether it's offline or online, can use this, and you can market to them, guys, very simply and easily by creating an inexpensive postcard that you can actually create in less than 10 minutes. Okay? Now, there are 3 things that you need to create this postcard, but once you have them, you can actually do all of what I'm showing you right now today in less than 20 minutes. How do I know? Because I've done it in less than 20 minutes. So the first thing you need is a domain name. You can run over to GoDaddy. It takes you 10 minutes or less to purchase a domain name, okay? Once you have a domain name, right, you're going to be able to take that domain name and redirect that domain name to your SMS phone leads sales presentation where Tim's actually doing all the selling, explaining. You can redirect that domain name to you if you want to use yourself as a bridge between the SMS phone leads funnel, and or you can redirect to a capture page if you're into list building. Either way, the end result will still be the same because whatever you choose to do, you're going to ultimately roll back to your SMS phone leads funnel. Okay. Now, guys, I said that it's only going to take a few minutes to set up your postcard. What you're looking at is a postcard that I set up in less than 10 minutes, right? You guys have 2 options when it comes to this, if you want to do it at all. Number one, I'll do it for you, okay? I'll actually do it for you. if I do this for you, though, guys, because it's about time, right? Remember, the most valuable asset that we possess. I have to charge you guys a small fee if you want me to do this for you. And the reason I'm saying that is because I have software where I'm able to create all kinds of images, but you know, uh, I can do it for you. Just put it that way. If you're interested in creating a postcard, whether you're actually on the team or not, and you're finding this video on YouTube or anywhere else, let me know, guys. We'll talk about that. But let me show you guys how you can actually do it. And I told you that you're going to need three things. You're going to need a domain name. You're going to need access to great images, and you can find them anywhere, right? And actually, once you have those two things, once you're able to create your own images, and you purchase that domain name, you can actually set your actual postcard up. Now let's run over here to the software real quick. And this is where I actually set this postcard up. The source for setting this postcard up, guys, is called Overnight Prints. You can find it in the description or right below this video on your bonus page. And I'll take you guys straight over to Overnight Prints. And what happens in Overnight Prints is, I'm actually in one of my screens where I created this postcard. I was playing around with it as I got it, finally got it queued just today on the 21st. You can see it's being processed now. And I actually got it the way that I want. But here's what I want you guys to pay more attention to. By the way, you can also create envelopes. You guys can see there's a few of the postcards that I ordered. These I just finished processing, so they're on the way to. So now when you're in your actual members area, you can sign, just a free account. There's nothing you have to pay here. You have to pay for postcards, but you just create yourself an account over here when you're in there. But you want to actually go to postcards. So I'm going to click the postcard tab. Once I click the postcard tab, it's going to give you an interface that looks just like the one you're looking at right now. And when you're there, you're simply going to go over here to this little red button where the arrow little button is and just click Get Started. I'm going to keep this very short and very simple. Now, once you go to get started, you're going to have all kinds of templates inside of the actual interface. But all you really want to do is come over here to customize. You want to actually create a postcard from scratch. So I'm going to click Customize. Now remember, I said you need to have access to images and clip art and all kinds of things that you can use to upload those images to your actual postcard. And so over here, once you're in this screen, you'll see where it says Add Image, which I'm going to click here and it'll do. Now, that's going to give you access to your actual computer. And in my case now, it's just giving me some images that I already uploaded recently. But, and they'll house them in there, by the way. But what you want to do is you want to go to your computer, right? And you want to click there. Now, you can download these images, by the way, anywhere, right? Just watch out for the royalty-free images, right? You want to stay away from copyrighted material, so we won't want to do that. But once you're on inside of your computer and you downloaded your images, in my case, it's pictures, I'm going to come over here and just click something and bring something up real quick, just to show you how simple and easy this can be. So we're going to take this image right here, right? Well, why don't we actually take the one that I actually created? Wait a minute. Let's go here, guys. Let's just take the same one that I just did. And I already named it, so it should bring it right up. We're going to pop that in there. And when that happens, it's going to upload the file. Very simple and easy to do. And once that file's uploaded, what you're going to be able to do is move on through the process and actually crop that image if you need to. In this case, you don't need to crop the image at all, right? So what you're going to tell the system to do is apply. Once it applies, it's going to populate, and you'll see where you can go on and crop it to where you want that image to be, right? Again, very simple. You guys see me just go in here so you can see. Outside of getting your images and everything you want ready before you get inside here, this doesn't take very long at all. I just did that. Now, when you did that and you like it, you're going to hit next. Once you hit next, guys, you're dealing with the front side and the back side of your actual postcard. So on your front side, what you want naturally is another image, okay? Another image where you're going to actually be able to create the front side of your postcard. So you're going to go up here and hit Image. Again, it's going to take you over to your screen on your computer. I don't have to do it because I already have an image in here. If you don't, just go to your files and click it. but I got one. So I'm going to already hit that. And so again, I'm going to say apply. It's going to take me back to the screen where the template for my front side of my postcard is. I'm going to do a little cropping here. Not much, right? Just a little. I'm an expert at this, guys, now. And guess how long I've been inside of this platform, guys? About 1 week, maybe 2, right? But that's how simple and easy it is. So anyway, you're going to play around here. You're going to want to make sure that you stay within the safe zone and the bleed size. And that's just between the red arrows here. And when if you don't do this right, it won't let you proceed to the cart, guys. So you don't have to worry about it. You won't be able to order these postcards until they're actually in the queue ready to be printed. Okay, so now you got that. I'm going to come down just a little bit. And then the next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to add another image, okay? Well, not another image, but we're going to add some text, because what we want to do now, I always lose the text button for some reason. There it goes right there, add text. So now you're going to move your text up here because you want to be able to create your return address. And this can be a post office box. Okay, let me get back up there, guys. This can be a post office box. It can be wherever you want to, wherever you want to go. Let me get this a little bit smaller. Wherever you want to make your return address be, okay? It can be whatever you want. And so, let me open this up just a little bit. Okay, and there we go, guys, with the actual return address. Again, it can be a post office box. It can be whatever you guys want it to be, okay? But that's my postal address. Yeah, you guys ever in the neighborhood? Drop by and see me, guys. Okay, we'll go hang out over at the lake. It's a lake about, I don't know, less than 2 miles from here, guys. I've shot some videos over there. So anyway, let's make this a little bit smaller. Okay, and I'm going to put the other T in my name if I can get here. Okay, and okay, so let's back up too. Okay, so there we go. Now you got your return address, right? And you come here. You're going to come there. Well, let's move it out a little bit. Then you get to play around here a little bit, right? But there's my address. There's my caption. I'm going to add text one more time, guys. You know, I always like to put first class postage on the actual postcard. Now, the post office knows this, guys. You don't have to do it. I just like doing it, right? And so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now you got your first class mail, right? You got that. Now remember, guys, I said you needed 3 things. That's just on the creation side. You know you're gonna need stamps, guys. I think that's kind of like, I know you know that. So, but I'm talking about the postcard creation part. So now you got your first class mail. You got that. You got that. Look, guys. I think we're working on not less than 5 minutes here. Okay, we're gonna hit next. It's gonna render the actual image. Is going to give you an actual illustration where you can use to skip this. You don't need to do this. It's going to render an illustration. It's going to show you your postcard front and back, right? And at this point, if you like what you see, you'll actually be able to run inside, right, and approve your order. How cool is that? How simple is that, right? So for all you guys who want to create your very own SMS Phone Leads Phone postcard, I just walked you guys through it. Hint, hint, and by the way, this can be used for anything that you want to market, guys, okay? Now remember, the other thing I said that we needed was a domain name. So, as you can see, guys, my domain name for the SMS Phone Leads Funnel, a cheap little domain name I just purchased on my GoDaddy, is instantleadsandcashsystem.com. So what you want to do, right, is you want to run over before you even do this step. And I should have said that, guys. Please forgive me. You can buy the domain name first. I said you need a domain name. And once you have your domain name, this domain name, it actually it's redirected to my SMS phone leads funnel. So let me show you what I'm talking about, guys. I'm going to go into another browser and I'm going to put instant leads. Is it instant? No, it's something else. Now I got it. It's cooking to my cues. It's going to be instant leads and cash. Let me get it right. It's instant leads and cash. Instant leads, cash, SYSTEM.com. I think that's it. Instant leads and cash system.com. Okay, obviously I put it in wrong. You say instant leads and cash system. I'm looking at it. Is it leads or lead? Let me go back and see. Instant lead and cash system.com. Now I don't know why it's not coming up. Hold on for 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, I was adding an S. It's not an S. It's instant lead and cash system. So if I actually back out of here, it would be instant lead and cash system, not instant leads and cash system. But you guys know what I'm talking about. You get the, you know what I'm saying? Not instant lead. I had instant leads and cash system. But anyway, when my potential prospect, when I start mailing these postcards, when they actually type in instant lead and cash system, they will in fact be redirected to my SMS phone leads sales funnel. Again, guys, you can take that domain name. You don't have to redirect to the actual sales funnel. You can redirect to yourself in a bridge page. You can redirect to a capture page. Okay, however you want to do it. But I just wanted to show you how simple and easy it could be to create your very own postcard inside of or for the SMS phone leads sales funnel. Thanks for being on the video. You guys are going to find lots of more great training below this video. We're talking about all kinds of great things. I want you guys to enjoy it. Get out here, share it with somebody else, guys, and make yourself a few dollars, maybe a lot of dollars in the process. Anyway, thanks for being on the video, guys. As always, this is your boy, Marlon O Bennett, wishing you guys wisdom, peace, prosperity, and to living a dynamic digital internet lifestyle without limits. Keep making, and I'll see you on the next video.